Hi everybody, it's PJ, and today I wanted to do some scrying. And I actually wanted to up my second sight, my third eye. And you can do that by focusing on your third eye chakra, which is in between your eyes, just above in between your eyes. That's actually your third eye chakra, and that's all about like second sight and psychic power. And also it's about being able to look past the veil into the next world. So I thought instead of that, I would do some scrying. Now, scrying is the art basically of looking into a candle and trying to see there. It also, when you use any kind of candle or fire, it's an elemental spell. So what you want to do is get yourself a candle and you stare right into the flame. Okay? And as you stare into the flame, and always before a spell, say, harming none, helping all, because you don't want to harm anybody in your spell work. This happens to be another Papa Legba candle, and but he's always kind of in my corner, I feel like, so I use him a lot in stuff I do. The spell for getting your psychic powers to either increase or just your third eye to open up so you can start being very psychic, you want to scry into the candle. So you want to stare into the actual flame of the candle for quite a long time, okay? And obviously I'm not going to sit here and stare into a candle while you watch. But then you would say, blazing fire as you dance, give me now the second glance. Call upon my second sight. Make me psychic with your light, blazing fire, shining bright. Give me now the second sight. You would repeat this during your scrying, okay? And you'll really feel a change. That's the cool thing about this, is you're actually going to feel like a change. And I want you to focus, look at me. I want you to focus right here while you do this. And I want you to envision a almost black and indigo ball of energy right there, and I want you to spin it just like a top. Just start spinning it and spinning it and spinning it as fast as you can spin it in your mind, okay? Because that's your third eye, and you want to do that prior to doing this or while you're doing this. And then again you would say, blazing fire as you dance, give me now secret glance, call upon the second sight, make me psychic with your light, blazing fire, shining bright, give me now second sight, blazing fire, shining bright, give me now second sight, blazing fire with your light, give me now second sight. Just get into it. Just light a candle tonight. Sit it down. Right now the moon is getting bigger, which is a great time to invoke anything you want to enlarge. This is great because everybody's psychic in my mind. There isn't one person out there that doesn't have that psychic ability. And it's just a matter of whether you use it or not. It's like riding a bike. If you don't ride it for a while, you're not going to be very good on it. But if you ride it every day, if you use it every day, you will absolutely get better and better on this. And that's what you want. Once you're psychic, you can come up with some tools. Once you're psychic, once you feel that, once you start to feel that in you. And I would suggest you do this many times in the course of the next week. And then you want to get yourself some tools, either some tarot cards. You can get anything. You can just do automatic writing where you're writing. This guy, I used to go to the paranormal studies out of Philadelphia. I used to play with him a little while. I think he actually died, but he was so good at automatic writing. He would just do this scrolly writing and then write words that came to his head and connected them with your reading. It was so good. I do not do that, but I use tools like cards. I use tools like meditation. I use tools like spell work. I use tools like herbs and stones and rocks and anything in nature you can use. I use runes. I love runes. Reading runes are fun. I can read tea leaves. I can read palms. So everybody has what they can do, you know. Go get yourself some books, but you want to start here. You want to start by scrying into a candle, which is just staring into the light. Or it doesn't have to be a candle. It can be a cauldron. Hell, you can go outside and start a bonfire. But it is the power of fire that helps you with this and that brings you along. And of course, it doesn't help that it's a Papa Legba candle. Papa Legba loves to open that veil between their world and ours, and shows me people who have passed, and gives me great comfort. He answers a lot of my needs, and so I really feel good about Papa Legba. And this is like a Papa Legba candle, but it doesn't have to be. It can be any candle you have. It doesn't matter about the color. It doesn't matter anything. It just matters that you are saying the words and you are invoking that third eye right here to open up so that you can see. And once you start to see, you'll never stop. You'll never stop seeing the things that you're called on to see. And they might be about you, and they might be about other people. While I'm at it, I'm going to do a little video. I want to do some free readings. I've been in the mood to read, which is why I started scrying today. You can scry into a crystal ball. People do that. I have never really had luck with a crystal ball. I am a fire sign, and this turns me on. So you can use whatever you want to turn on that psychic ability. And once you turn it on, like, you'll be amazed at the signs. The quiet signs you see everywhere. I see signs everywhere that point my direction at all times. I mean, it's amazing. It's such a blessing. So say the words. Blazing fire, shining bright, give me now the second sight. Blazing fire, shining bright, give me now the second sight. Blazing fire, shining bright, give me now the second sight. And, take your time with it. Manifest it. Do some meditation. Breathe in. And get that third eye rocking. And before you know it, you'll be reading other people too. All right, guys. I love you. If you'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole that is my life, hit the button down below and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. Thumbs down if you don't. Either way, I got you watching. Remember, tonight, I'm about to put this up. I'm just going to put it up raw. And tonight is, I'm going to do readings. So I'm going to be on, that's Mabel coming in. So I'm going to be on YouTube, and I'm going to be on Twitter, and I'm going to be on Periscope as well, answering your questions tonight. Whatever you want me to look at, I will look for you. And yeah, I love you. Manifest something great. All right? Third eye. Don't forget. Let's get up and just, can you imagine if the whole world did this? Like they were all just psychic and could read signs. I think it would be a much better world, don't you? All right, guys. Bye.